Nowhere is safe in Cameroon. The Cameroonians are trapped between the separatists and the soldiers, the government forces. Cameroon is a French and English-speaking country in Central Africa with a population of more than 27 million people. A country of great natural beauty. If you've been to Cameroon, you can testify. It is a country of great natural beauty. They even nicknamed Cameroon as the African miniature because of its geographical variety. But there's a problem. There's a massive problem. There's a massive clash or conflict between the government forces and the separatists from the English-speaking minority. The root cause of this problem stretched back to the time of independence in Cameroon in 1961 and the formation of a single Cameroonian state in 1972 by the former British and the French colonial masters. They always add their signature somewhere, don't they? The English-speaking minority had felt unhappy at the brutality of the central government. This includes the brutal response by security forces to the Anglophone independent movement, burning of houses and torturing people, unlawful arrest, and extrajudicial killing of people. This is the war that had been largely unseen by the outside world. Everybody seemed to have forgotten about Cameroon. A very West African country, by the way. It shares borders with Nigeria. So it's not like some country in the bush or some country that is undeveloped. No, it shares borders with Nigeria. The bigger conflict between the government and the separatists from the English-speaking minority started in 2017, and about 7,500 people had been killed, about 600,000, maybe more, displaced, with over 200,000 seeking refuge in Nigeria. Like I said, they shares border with Nigeria, and as I'm talking, maybe more, but over 200,000 Cameroonians are currently refugees in Nigeria. There have been a number of international and national attempts to resolve this crisis, including the so-called, the so-called major national dialogue in 2019. Nonsense, that was absolutely garbage. The talk, though, established the status for the country's two Anglophone regions. They acknowledged their unique history, but little was resolved in practical terms, which means nothing was resolved. Nothing was settled. There was no reasonable outcome from that so-called, Why have Africa forgotten about Cameroon? Why has the international community forgotten about Cameroon? Most importantly, why haven't we heard about all of these things at international level? Why are they not talking about the situation in Cameroon at international level? Why are they keeping it Africa? Now they think it's African problem. The problem they caused since 1960 something. Why are they keeping it African? Why are we not hearing this problem at international level? And Cameroonians, gather here. What is going on? How do we resolve this? What is the way forward? Most importantly, have I missed anything? If I have, you know what to do. Leave it in the comment section. If you know any Cameroonian, tag them to this video, share it with them. We need to hear from them. We need to learn from them. Everything I've given you right now, though, is based on the information I received as at the time I was making this video and based on my own knowledge and mostly opinion. But I strongly believe 90% of everything I've just told you is for real. But just in case I've missed something, the comment section is there for you to express yourself. I look forward to seeing you guys in the comment section.
We start getting attention from bloggers and people who speak and report events around the world. The war in southern Cameroon has been on the first 5 most neglected conflicts in the world for the past 6 years. Fellow Ambazonians, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, welcome to this platform. My name is Fabiano Deco, your friend, your brother, your comrade, and your humble servant. We are successfully moving on, marching on. The war of communication, the media campaign that we keep pushing on a daily basis is yielding fruits. Other people, other nationals, people of other countries, they are talking about our struggle. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. The darkest hour of the day is just before dawn. There is light at the end of the tunnel. My dear people, we have to continue the advocacy. We have to intensify. People are picking interest in what is happening in Ambazonia. And this is exactly what La République du Cameroon has been preventing for the past years. Thanks to the presence of the social media, which has actually gradually and steadily outsmarting the conventional media, the TVs, the radio stations that we all know, who have deliberately, by one way or the other, knowingly or unknowingly, refused to speak the truth on the plight of the people of southern Cameroon. Some of them have made propaganda messages in favor of the enemy, the occupier, the brutal, barbaric regime of Paul Biya, the dictator. My dear people, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for the work that you have been doing. Those of you who follow us on a daily basis, those of you, maybe it's your first time of being here, thank you for always sharing our messages so it reaches other people, other activists, Pan-Africanists, people who talk about the struggles around the world and particularly in Africa. Thank you so much. Maybe the presenter or the guy in the video might have missed out something, but I believe that on a scale of 10, we will give him a pass mark that yes, he has actually dived into what the people of southern Cameroon are passing through. It is our place to tell the world what we want. La République du Cameroon must pull out of Ambazonia. Paul Biya, who declared war on us in 2017, must declare a ceasefire, pull out his soldiers, his barbaric rock thugs from Ambaland. Paul Biya, the dictator of La République du Cameroon, immediately must get into an agreement that Ambazonians who are in exile, they will not be arrested when they set foot in southern Cameroon. Paul Biya again should release all those who are in detention in connection to this conflict. All those who have been given life in prison should be released immediately. And the fourth but not the least, Paul Biya should constitute a delegation with La République du Cameroon to meet with a delegation of southern Cameroon in a neutral ground in the presence of a third party, either the African Union, the European Union, the United Nations, United States of America, Canada, Australia, and whichever organization, to talk about a permanent political solution stemming from the root cause of this conflict. We expect this to be sounded as far as possible. Let the whole world know that the Cameroons they see today is a country that was made up of two people who came together in a gentlemanly agreement to live side by side as equal parties with equal status in a federation. But this federation was changed with a pen by the against the wish of the people of Southern Cameroon with a fake referendum by Amadou Ahidjo through the instructions of France on the 20th of May 1972. The history is there. The whole world knows this. We have to keep singing this. The Hallelujah choir that Cameroon is one and indivisible ends only in La République du Cameroon. The world must know Cameroon is made up of two countries, Southern Cameroon and La République du Cameroon. La République du Cameroon gained her independence on the 1st of January 1960, and Southern Cameroon, on the day that she was supposed to obtain her independence, they were robbed of their right to self-determination. They were asked to either join Nigeria or join La République du Cameroon on the 1st of October 1961. That is the foundation where our problems started. My dear people, we are making progress. Please share this video as far as you can. Make sure it gets to all other platforms. Many bloggers, tag them, share to them. We have to start telling the world our problem, our plight, and they will take it from there. We don't know where this video will reach. We don't know who will watch it and who is going to take action. We need friends. We need people who can sympathize with us, and we do it for our people. My name is Fabiano Deko, your friend, your brother, your comrade, and your humble servant. I'll see you again in our next update. Thank you for watching.